Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we are playing MG mod, which is made by Dr. Teaspoon, of course, and we're playing some Legends of Dota. Specifically, we're gonna go ahead and do a bit of a theme Legends of Dota, where everybody was asked to build some sort of mythical creature or animal. So, something in that category, right? You can be a cat, you can also be a unicorn. It's fine. Something in that range. This is mostly because I wanted to play a dragon. That's mostly why we did this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play a dragon. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get right into the game. Okay, here we are. We got ourselves Dragon Knight, and we are going to be a dragon. I know that's a big surprise. I also didn't see that one coming. But yeah, we're gonna be a dragon. That's the whole point. To become a mighty, powerful dragon, we want to, of course, have Elder Dragon form. But I want to not just be a mighty, powerful dragon, I want to be a big dragon. Because Elder Dragons, in pretty much like most dragon-related fiction, are really big, right? That's like one of their things, is that they're just enormous. So I want to be a big boy, but I also want to feel like a big boy. It is possible in Dota to just kind of like build a character in such a way that they get enormously tall. But one of the issues you run into is you then don't have any attack range or cast range or any abilities that seem impressive. So like while you yourself are big, your impact is weird. Like you feel more quirky, funny looking. And I don't want that. I want to be imposing. I want to be scary. So how are we gonna do that? Well, we have Elder Dragon form, obviously, to become a dragon. And then we have Berserker's Blood, Bloodlust. Those two are there to make us bigger and give us movement speed. That's important. We need to be fast so that we feel like we're moving at an adequate speed for our character size. Then I have Enrage. This is to further make us bigger when we use Enrage, and also to kind of like give us that feeling of being a big old boss monster, right? Then I've got Take Aim, and this is actually crucially important. This gives us attack range, and attack range is gonna make it all feel appropriate. So Take Aim doesn't work if we are melee hero, but it does work if we are ranged. Ooh, did I get a kill? I did get a kill. I gotta be careful there, my friend. Gotta be careful. That Fireball does damage. And talking about that, Fireball, I'm using Dragon Knight's Fireball because it's an imposing ability. It feels really impressive. It's appropriate for a dragon. And very importantly, it has impressive cast range if you are in the dragon form. It goes up in cast range to 1400 if you're in the dragon form. And that means we can, again, use it from pretty far away, which will further convey this fantasy of being a big old, mean old dragon. And that's the plan, so we'll see how that works out for us, right? We also have some fun talents. I have set up my talents in very much an intentional way for going for like basically level 10 talents, level 15, level 20, 25 talents. And then I also have talents that I consider to be level 27, 28, 29, and 30 talents. Right, so for example, I have 80 health regen in here, that's my level 30 talent. I have 40 strength, that's my level 29, 15 armor, that's my level 28, and 400 attack range, that's my level 27. So I will not be getting these upgrades at the very early points because that would be silly and probably overpowered and not that fun to play against. So I'm trying to avoid that. Anyway. Okay, I have explained my build. Now I would like to hear what everybody else is playing. Quick reminder, they had to be either some sort of animal or a mythical creature. Both are fine, and animal, you can be like a fish or you could be a specific fish. Like both are fine, it's okay, it doesn't need to be that specific. And also humans don't count. Firebird, Phoenix, I'm a fairy wisp. Yo, horse, I'm a dog. Some snake. Okay, I'm curious about your snake stuff. Oh, Caustic Finale, Poison, Mystic Snake, Venomous Gale, Poison Sting, Viper Strike, and Dumb Luck. Hey, whatever, we'll permit it. We'll let that one slide. Alright, we'll grab this right here. Hello there. I'm just kind of spamming the fire because it's just such a good ability, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, a bit of an incentive getting Fireball is just because it's actually a god tier ability in the early game. It is so good. Alright, going in here. And next up we need Aghanim Scepter and Octarine Core. I'm not sure if we'll get it in exactly that order, but we definitely get both. Because of course, Aghanim Scepter and Octarine Core are gonna be what really turn us into a cool dragon permanently. That's where the 30% cooldown reduction at level 25 comes in. That with Octarine Core means we have 100% uptime on our ultimate. Ogre Snake, well, it's okay. I mean, obviously there's gonna be some limitations here, right? Alright, we'll just fight, right? Oh. Okay. I don't think I can win that, but I did some damage, I guess. Right, it's like one of those things. If we run, we don't get out, right? So, and this right here is, was that just the Phoenix? Yeah, literally just the Phoenix. I feel like being a Phoenix, when picking Phoenix, yeah. I mean, I'm a Dragon Knight and I picked a dragon, so, wait, other way around. Well, no, I guess that is still true. The statement I just said is still accurate. So, whatever. We'll go with it. Oh my god, I need to actually last it with this stuff. Alright, here we go. We've got some mana incoming. That will help. And then, yeah. This is a bird. Snowball, hurl boulder. Do birds hurl boulders? Honestly, birds are bastards. So, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. like that's, you know what? Birds are kind of jerks, aren't they? So yeah, I suppose that's fine. You can hurl some bird boulders. Something that I've learned about is that in Australia they have something called swooping season, where there's just magpies that just attack people. They just come down from the sky and swoop. And just attack you for walking past. Point being, birds are bastards. Alright, we'll just kind of like fight. Enrage. I don't know if I have enough. Ooh! Oh, that was so close! That was so close. But it's a trade. I think we're okay with that. I don't think we mind the trade. Swooping season is roughly around spring. The magpies get aggressive because people are walking past their nests and young in the nearby trees. Yeah, but like, come on, birds. We don't care. Birds, we don't care about your nests. It's okay, you can have them. Look, I'm not saying that they are unjustified. I'm just saying they are assholes. You can be a justified asshole, right? You can have a reason to be a jerk. That doesn't necessarily make you less of a jerk, but maybe a bit more understandable, right? Okay, coming in here. Alright, this bird is just kind of a small problem, I have to say. Alright, we'll enrage. Disarm. Unbelievable. Okay, this is a problem. I'm gonna try to disengage this as best as I can. I need to save skill points so I can level up both of these. But hey, we're hanging in there. I mean, these mid fights are maybe a little bit messy, but sort of getting there, right? Alright, we'll transform so that we're slightly better at fighting. And... oh, I can't attack right now. Okay, we got this guy. What are you again? Are you a horse? You can fly. You're Pegasus? Somebody else said Pegasus. Alright, I don't remember. And I'm a Thestral. I don't know what that is. What is a Festral? Educate me. I have not heard of that. Is it the death horses? I think maybe I have heard of it. Is it, aren't there like certain horses that are associated with death? Alright, movement speed. We gotta be fast. Because the dragon, big old dragon, is gonna need to move with some speed. Otherwise, it's not gonna look right. That's important.
Alright. Oh, I'm just the janitor just cleaning up. Oh! What's going on down here? Ah! Is that a like somebody left? Oh, that one's going into my pocket. Thank you very much, good wheel.
Alright, next up, Octarine Core. So that we make sure we have the maximum uptime possible. Harry Potter's Death Horse. Well, yeah, but like, you know, J.K. Rowling, it just takes shit. Right? Doesn't come up with her own stuff, just like kind of copy-pastes things. And, of course, is a bigot, so we don't need to really talk about her, but yeah. You know, they have Death Horses there too. But they also have them in other places. It's also the name of a genus of bugs. Oh my god, on the topic of weird names, Mickey keeps telling me about the Sonic the Hedgehog protein. Apparently there's a protein that exists in the human body that is called the Sonic the Hedgehog protein. That is its full name. And it's like actually somewhat important for certain things. So there have been moments in the past where parents had to, where doctors had to tell their patients that it's just like, I'm sorry, there's something wrong with the Sonic the Hedgehog protein. I'm just saying that science was a mistake. That's all I'm saying here, you know? Alright, bring this in. Hello there. I'm guessing you're a wolf. That would be my immediate guess here. Does that sound about right? Okay, cool. Level 17. Again, we need to save our skill point. And then, well, we get ourselves some boots so we can teleport places, because everybody knows dragons teleport a lot. Look, that's just dragon lore 101. Everybody knows dragons teleport all the time. Alright, we're just gonna come in here and hit you a bit. What is the Clinks? Oh, you're a kobold. Right, you were the kobold. That's an interesting choice. Like, legitimately, I like it. It's a cool choice. I would not even have considered that. Alright, come here. What's up with all of this disarm? Crazy stuff. Yeah, there's also the Pikachu protein or something. Yeah. Hello. Alright, yes, now we are big dragon. And, oh, I need BKB. I need BKB. That's also really important, makes you bigger. I'm not buying BKB for any of the other benefits it offers, only because it makes me bigger. Look at how big I am. And here, this is where it's important that I have attack range, because like it makes it actually feel big. Well, not quite. Like, you see what I mean? Right now, it doesn't actually look... It looks awkward. We don't have that much attack range yet, so it just kind of feels a little bit off. It feels like we should be able to attack from further away because of how big we are. But we're not able to. That's why we need attack range, and that's why we're working on that. Alright. Big old mean old dragon. We got some attack range upcoming though, so that's good. I guess I'll just take you. Somebody else already hand of Midas the other stuff. And we'll take down these guys. Working on my very important Very essential BKB. I don't think BKB is actually a good item in this game, is it? But, hey, makes me bigger. Should be fine. When is BKB ever, like, truly bad, right? It's like one of those things we just don't know. You know something that, for, like, stories of Dota... Oh, by the way, we've uploaded the IO video, right? And as I'm recording this, I find it difficult to really get, like, super excited about stuff, because that's just who I am. But right now, IO video is actually doing pretty well. It's outperforming the Juggernaut video by a fairly, like, by like a fine margin. It's been just about 2 days at this stage, and it's at 46,000 views. That's pretty alright. Okay, we'll transform into even bigger dragon. And then I think we run from this guy. Ooh, never mind. That was nice, the harpoon. The harpoon. So my courier died. Okay, well, we'll get that later. I think right now I need an MKB because our opponents actually have like quite a lot of evasion, right? I feel like I'm missing a lot of hits. Alright. My understanding is that Thestrals are technically unique in that it's a new word made by combining Old English and something something. That being said, the concept itself almost certainly comes from the Scottish folktale The Young King of Isiad Ruad, also known as the King of the Waterfalls. Oh, interesting. See, this is the kind of stuff where I don't really know much about it. I think folklore is like a super interesting like thing. Just like in general, like a super interesting subject matter to explore. There was for a brief moment, I was considering making a game about German folklore. Because if you do, you can get funding from the German government. But then I saw that, unfortunately, all of the funding had already been taken. So I couldn't get funding, and so I was like, alright, never mind. I was gonna make an auto chess TD about German folklore. Alright. Come here. I am coming. I am a big old dragon. Big old, mean old dragon. I'm gonna be attacking a bit. Ooh, this is the perfect moment. Look at it. Holy shit. Brutal. Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna keep swinging. Honestly, I don't care. Alright, we lost track of him. That's fine. We'll just kind of like go away. Why do you have 4 buffs on the dragon? Because the black dragon from the Aghanim Scepter. There's a big old, mean old, scary dragon that has flying movement and other cool stuff. Alright, coming in here. Thank you. Ooh. Hello. I think I'll just go pick up my MKB really quick. So can you guys please finish killing creeps when you start killing creeps? I always find it really annoying when there's like half-finished creep camps. Finish your food, friends. Did your parents never teach you that? Hello there. Nah, I mean, like, I'm not really that worried about this. Okay? I'm still disarmed, which is kind of annoying, but, like, we've got so many people here. Hello. Just keep attacking. Honestly, I feel like my build is working really nicely in these situations, even though I really don't think my build is that strong. It's just that we have a higher number of heroes here. And turns out Dragon Form is a pretty solid ability. Oh, why do you guys keep grouping up like this? Okay, we're just chilling. We're just hanging out. Alright, that's one kill. Got another one. Can we get this dude too? Fire. Hey, look at that. Alright, I guess I don't go bottom. Somebody else already is. Let's go mid. I'm working on my level 25. Oh, I'm sorry. Twitch chat already knows, but I gotta tell YouTube about this. So I told you guys how I'm reading Shaman King, right? And the reason why I was reading Shaman King is because I learned that Shaman King had 2 separate endings. Because the author was publishing it in, I think, Jump? Doesn't really matter, just in some magazine. And then kind of got overwhelmed by the whole situation, stopped publishing it, finished it, and then later, years later, went back and kind of picked it up again and gave it a proper ending. And so that's really interesting to me, right? Like, that's just kind of like a curious situation. I was curious what both different endings were. So I have finished reading it, and you're not gonna believe what the different endings were. Oh, I gotta go. Holy fuck, you do a lot of damage. Oh, we're super dead. Wow. Those critical strikes hurt. We need armor. We need a soul cross. So the first ending, we have our band of heroes. Our characters that have been main characters for pretty much the, past 150 chapters. And our band of heroes, they're about to go and fight the big bad evil guy. And the big bad, he's called Hao. And Hao has just been super powerful, right? Hao is unbeatable. Nobody can do anything against him. Hao is also just like this murderous psychopath that just kind of like killed a lot of people and continues killing a lot of people. Hao is just not nice. He's just kind of a problem. And on their way to Hao, they have to defeat 10 priests. So they go and that's where they currently are. And on their way to Hao, they're also supposed to gain access to the 5 spirits of nature, which are going to unlock their chosen powers. So there's still a lot going on. And they had like priest 6, I think, 6 or 7, doesn't really matter. So they had priest 6 or 7, and they're about to defeat, they're about to fight him, but before that, they are taking a rest. And they're going to sleep, and everybody wishes each other good night. All of a sudden, we cut to a character that we haven't really had as part of the main story for 200 chapters. And he wakes up in a cold sweat out of a dream. And we see what he dreamed of. It's a big, massive panel of Princess Hao, the main antagonist, wearing a princess outfit. And then it just says, "The end," at the bottom. And that's how Shaman King ended. Which is certainly a choice. And that was it. They never went and actually fought him. It just ended at that exact point. And I honestly couldn't believe it. I was just like, wait, this is it? Oh my god, are you still just gonna kill me? Okay, I gotta run. Luckily, we can fly. No, I am not a dragon. I am not a dragon anymore. That's a problem. Yeah, okay, they got me. I need to continue scaling, honestly. Like, I'll get so much more powerful once I get the rest of my talents. And it just ends with Princess Hao as one big old panel. And I couldn't believe it. But then it got picked up again, right? And then the official proper canon ending happened. And it wasn't really that much better. The official proper canon ending is that Hao, still undefeated, becomes Shaman King, which is basically becoming God. And then all of our main characters talk to him and try to convince him to stop being evil. And it's kind of working until they summon his mom. And then his mom convinces him to stop being evil. And that's how Shaman King ends. So I really don't know if that's a better ending or not. But yeah. I mean, I guess there you go. Oh wait, you resurrected? Did you refresh? Alright, we got this, bird. I guess even if you're literally God, if your mom disapproves of how you're going to murder the planet, then you stop. I guess that's just how it is. I don't know. So overall, I guess I wouldn't recommend Shaman King. But it's certainly been a journey. I guess I can say that. One thing that I did find interesting about it was how, like, casual everybody was with the main villain. Because the main villain was just, like, unbeatably strong from the moment he was introduced. Like, he was just introduced and everybody was like, oh, yeah, we can't beat him. And then he goes and kills some people and everybody's like, oh, we would really like him to stop, but we can't. He's just too strong. And usually that exists, right? Like that has happened in other, like, stories before. And then, you know, what you expect is that eventually the protagonists become strong enough to just take him on anyway. They find the power in their heart to somehow do it, and then they defeat the villain after they have become equally powerful. But that's just not what happens in Shaman King. Because everybody's just like, oh, we will never be able to catch up to him, and they never do. And then, because they never catch up to him, they are never a real threat to his plans. So he just kind of hangs out with them. He just hangs out with the main cast. Like, they have a day at the spa together, literally. They have coffee with each other. And they just, like, chill. Because the villain is like, you can't stop me. And all of them are like, yeah, we can't stop you. And it's just a very curious situation. So, yeah. Bit strange. Shaman King, a bit weird. Do I need boots? How much movement speed do I have without boots? 463. What about Saint Yasha? How much movement speed would I have with a Saint Yasha? 512? That's fine. That's enough. That's fine, right? When the strongest guy wants to go to the spa with you, what are you going to do? Right, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything about it. I mean, it's just... The dude was way too powerful. But it was like an interesting situation. Right? We're like, I feel like oftentimes people complain about tropes. Because they like complaining about tropes. Oh yeah, dragon! See, this is what a dragon is supposed to be. Good luck, friend. You little bird? What's stronger, a big old vibrating dragon? Oh no. No, that's something else. Okay, never mind. Wait, you are still there? Oh, that is so weird. Aren't you supposed to die if the egg pops? But because you have the reincarnation, the phoenix doesn't properly die, so the unit in the egg doesn't die either? How strange. Okay. Kind of funny. Kind of weird. 15 armor. Yes! We're getting all of our spooky talents. We're getting all of the extra filthy talents. Ooh, there's a situation. Okay, I'm coming. How much attack range do we have? Like 1300. Alright, there's one death. Because I'm so far away, they can't really disarm me anymore. Alright, good, good, good. I feel like in a lot of stories, you know, you have that, right? You have the really strong antagonist, and then it feels like, well, how are the protagonists ever supposed to beat this guy? And then they get stronger and stronger, and eventually you have your main character that at the beginning of the story didn't feel like they could harm anyone, and now they're just freaking gods. Like in Naruto or some shit like that, right? And so you're, like, I don't know about you, but I always, whenever I see a trope like that, I'm always curious to see what would happen if somebody were to subvert that. And I guess Shaman King did. Shaman King just said, no, the strongest guy is the strongest guy, and you're just not gonna get strong enough to beat him. And then the main characters never do get strong enough to beat him, they just never manage to do it. And so it's kind of like, oh. Well, I guess what would happen is exactly what happened here, which is nothing. They couldn't beat him. They just couldn't beat him. So they needed to get his mom and to talk some sense into it. I honestly thought it was gonna have the bad ending. I thought Hao was just gonna kill the planet. But unfortunately, that is not what happened. Because that was the evil guy plan. He was gonna just kill all of humanity. Anyway, sorry, enough about Shaman King. I thought it was an interesting story though. Not good, let me be clear. It's not good. I wouldn't recommend it for its merits. I would recommend it specifically because of, like, the weirdness of it. Like, because it does things in such a strange way that it's just very unusual. Okay, I'm a bit worried about the Lycan. Lycan can actually kill me. Alright, we're running. We're keeping our distance. So much ethereal. Disarm again. Yes, big dragon. Alright, BKB, this is a dragon! Look at me! Look at me go! Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. No, go away. Go away. Yes! Kill Lycan. Everybody's dead. Wait, why did the Phoenix die? Phoenix has so many weird interactions, like Egg and Reincarnation are not working the way I thought they would. Like, they're just interacting super weirdly, that's funny. So, you were in ghost form while egging? Yeah, but like you would think you're invincible during the egg, so you can't die while you're still in the egg, but I guess you died while you were an egg. Or did we knock you out of the egg? I don't know. It's, at point being, it's weird. Alright. Big old dragon. I'm just standing here attacking. I don't do very much, but what I do pretty well. You know, maybe I could have taken a dragon that does some more wizardry. I mean, dragons are oftentimes pretty magical creatures, you know? Hello. No, nothing here? Alright. I'm disarmed, but I'm big. Yeah! I want to get this guy. No, we're chilling. We just gotta keep kiting the Lycan. While walking up and down the cliff. Because Lycan is scary. Oh my god, I'm disarmed so much. But we're chilling. We're hanging out. Get the Lycan. Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Phoenix? Can we kill Phoenix? This is like a surprisingly intense game. Get the egg? Okay, so there's the Phoenix again. Because he's still like in the ghost form. Down you go. Very good. Ooh. No. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Hit, hit, hit. Just stay the dragon. So I have a bit of money and I don't really know what to do with it. I mean, I'll use the Hand of Midas. I think this is probably the last time that I need it. And we get ourselves crits, right? We replace the Hand of Midas with some crits. And here we go, 80 health region. Ooh, that's a lot of health region. There's somebody here. I'm affected by a radiance. And now leveling up goes a lot quicker. So I can get my ability levels here still. No heart? I don't know what to get rid of, honestly. I feel like I need all of my items. I mean, the one item I don't need is BKB. But I feel like... I don't know. I don't want to get rid of it because it feels like an item that's just kind of part of the whole brand here, right? Alright, this guy. Attack the bird. What's stronger, bird or dragon? That's right. We know that already. Don't even have to ask. I'm just gonna keep swinging. I don't care about your ultimate. What does that even do? Oh. No running, friends. No running. Fire. Take this guy down. So he's resurrecting right now. Oh, carting him away. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Wait, there's a... Bring him back, let's go. Nice, sick. I want just like Hand of Midas something really quick. One moment. Just Hand of Midas a dude. If that's alright. Let's just push. Come on. Come on, we can do it. We can actually go for a push. It's fine. You're just ethereal all the time. Aren't you a horse? Oh yeah, you're Death Horse. That's right.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Hello. Alright, big dragon. Big dragon city. Ooh. Be careful, friends. Be careful. Once the big dragon shows up, the party's over. Oh, I guess you're over there. Can we push? Kind of. I mean, backdoor protection is a bit annoying, but at this point it doesn't really stop us. It's a level cap. Wanna have a guess? If you were to have a guess, what would you think is the level cap? I'm just gonna leave you to figure out what the level cap is. I don't think I need you to tell. I don't need to tell you. Alright, I'm coming down here. I'll help out. Are we disarmed? Can we kill him? Do I just win now? Ooh, I am so fucking huge, dude. Now this is a dragon. Oh, this is a dragon and a half. Sick. I got the Phoenix too. Ghost form. Disarm. Do I attack quickly enough? Maybe. Hey! Let's go. Alright then. Tier 4. What can we get? I don't really like any of these. Does anybody else feel like tier 4s are just kind of a bit mediocre? Like tier 3s I often feel are pretty alright. But I barely ever get excited for a tier 4. Alright, let's go. I'm moving in. Oh, there's no backdoor protection. Nope, there it is. Okay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Let's push bottom.
Dire structures are fortified.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Lycan. Lycan is scary, but we can tank him. Did we get him? No. Maybe. We wouldn't be able to know.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Alright. It's fine. It's fine! This is why the dragon is the most majestic of legendary beasts. Nothing can stop a dragon. Except for a bird throwing rocks, I guess. Nothing can stop a dragon except a bird throwing its poop. Alright, that's fine. No, we're tanking. We're tanking. Tanking and vibrating aggressively. That would be a different kind of dragon. But, we don't talk about that. Alright, very good. I didn't even get to max out my Berserker's Blood.
Enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. The enemy's bottom
Ooh.
has fallen.
Kobold OP. Yeah? Is Kobold working? Is Steel Weapon good? I wouldn't be surprised if Steel Weapon is good. Alright, more Berserker's Blood. Honestly, the fact that I'm this effective with only 2 levels of Berserker's Blood up to this point, that's kind of brutal. Because Berserker's Blood is a pretty good ability, and it does scale somewhat. Like, arguably, I should have gotten more of it earlier. And... squish them birds! That's right. To be honest, it's just the IO keeping me alive. Right? Like, I am basically invincible. But again, my build doesn't really have that much. It's just IO in the back healing me for who knows how much. 300 health a second.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Hello there, friend. Take down the wolf. Hey, look at that!
The enemy's middle tower
Now that's a dragon! Man, I gotta go. Big old dragon one more time. There you go. See, this is what I mean. Like, because we have so much range, because we have some appropriate movement speed, actually feels like we're big, doesn't it? Alright. Look at that splash damage. Honestly, Elder Dragon form is just such a good ability. It's like most of what this build is. It's just Elder Dragon form. Turns out it's a great spell. Alright, that's fine. BKB again. It takes such a long time to beat through their team. Because they have so many like death protection effects. But I will eventually Always get there. Oh, that is right. We will get there. And you can't stop me. And we did it. Look at that. What a game. There were really moments in there where I wasn't feeling so hot about how things were going. But ultimately, I mean, like, our score at the end was kind of crazy. But, like, on the one hand, like, yeah, that's probably an indicator that my build was a bit more powerful than the others. But I also feel like I was just supported really nicely. Like, the IO kept me alive, and my team had a lot of disarms. My team had a lot of, like, nice disables. That was a good game. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.